Good morning, it's Monday. Welcome back to the channel, it's Jim. It's time for another of your cast iron guarantee reaction videos. And this time, I think I know who's requested this. Now, it sounds a bit odd, but there was no name on the original email that came through from buymeacoffee.com. And with a little bit of detective work, I can see through the sort of the mechanisms of the Buy Me a Coffee website who it is that's done this. But I think you might want to remain anonymous. So if that is the case, then I'm sorry, because I'm not going to say who I think you are, in case that is the case. If not, make yourself known in the comments. You shall get all the credit that you deserve, because obviously you have asked me to do this. You've paid me a little bit of money to do it, and people want to know who it is who's got such amazingly great taste to choose these tracks. So when I first started doing this little slot, this thing, sort of the cast iron guarantee, I did it for one song, but I changed it. That's not really fair. I think everybody so far who's done this has massaged the intention a little bit and has got a little bit of extra into it. So what I'm saying is just 20 minutes worth of music, up to 20 minutes of music. So the requester for this initially asked for a track called Tech Support Guy by The Tangent, taken from their album Com. It's a 5-minute 50 song, so not very long at all. And he also said, then actually, if you don't want to play that, if it's too much trouble, because there's a little bit of swearing in it, you could also have a go at Province of the King by IQ, taken from their album Frequency. Well, I don't mind a bit of swearing, a bit of cursing, and actually looking at the combined timing of the two, it still comes in at under 20 minutes. So I tell you what, we'll do them both. There's that. There you go. So we'll start off with your first request, which was Tech Support Guy from The Tangent, taken from their 2011 album Com. I've got this as a download because I don't own this, and I did pay that. So at some point, if I don't own it, I'll have to do a digital version. So I hope you don't mind. But that's what we have. Here we go then. Tech Support Guy. 3, 2, 1. Pop.
Seconds for the first call to come through when the building lost the network on a Tuesday afternoon. Adam's already heading for the door to the SEH server room on the tech support floor. Today's not turning out as planned. His cell phone's really getting jammed. And there's a strategies meeting on the 43rd floor, where the PowerPoint curtains ain't closing no more. They can't reach the network or the public shared drive, and in the finance office it ain't worth being alive. The marketing manager's pawn has frozen on his screen, and his expression, well, it's forlorn. And in the end, they all just blame Adam for a fault in Detroit, a hemisphere away. But it's so easy to always blame Adam for a 7-point clusterfuck on a boring day.
Turn it off and on again.
And after a call queue that lasts a few eons, with others on hold like the Thames barrier flow, Adam is told that we've got a problem, and he calls his manager to let the world know. But there ain't no outage in the States gonna be any relief to the fellow inmates. And in the end, they all just blame Adam for an unknown problem that they don't understand. I've got no Google, they protested Adam. I need my Hotmail and YouTube to hand. But he camps in the woods at the weekends, where the cell signal can't call his name. He soars with his mates down some hillside where he's billions of miles from their blame. He does lighting for poets and rock bands, and he even gets into their songs. On weekdays he's the support guy, the one you blame when it all goes wrong.
What a life. Unashamedly old school is fantastic. So Riverside do this very well as this Hammond organ sound.
Back up at just before 4, but Adam works on for half an hour more, 'cause nobody rang to say that everything was fine, but some twat hit the fire bell, that's the end of the line. Adam has to empty out the floor. He's H&S for the area to add to the score. So in the end, they all just blame Adam for stalling their meetings to call out their names.
Poor Adam.
But still they blame Adam for cold tea and some biscuits and solitaire games. And in the end, they all just blame Adam for a fault in Detroit, a hemisphere away. But it's so easy to always blame Adam for a 7-point clusterfuck on a boring day.
Oh, poor Adam. Poor Adam, you feel for him, don't you? Oh, man. It's such a fun song. It's really, as I was just saying, unashamedly old school. It is totally could have been from the early 1970s. Everything about it, apart from the lyrics, apart from the song subject itself, which was just very much focused on the here and the now and the modern world of tech support. Absolutely fantastic little song. That's really good fun. So the second song that we have in this sequence is Province of the King, or The Province. It's by IQ, taken from their album Frequency, which came out in 2020. Here we go then. This is it. If I can get it to go. There we go. Right. 3, 2, 1. Pop.
Before the veil was lifted and brought to light the facts, the whole deception was complete.
Sounding a little bit transatlantic-y. I know it's just very, very early days.
Their unconnecting cracks beneath the layers of deceit. Another place and time we'd have known. We would have seen the last of the lonely. A beast of burden heard in the tangle of the wire. It's gone like it was never there. The great colossus rises and crackles under fire. A static charge is in the air. In other realms of reality, my imitation heart will defend me. To make secure what you believe.
Wow. Gee whiz. When was the last time I said gee whiz?
Another place and time we'd have known. We would have seen the lost stand alone. In other realms of reality, my unrepentant heart will defend me. Again somehow.
Here we go again.
Not here, not now.
This is fantastic. Absolutely amazing music. Like an updated Mellotron sound. Very sort of King Crimson-y.
Safer on the waves, too dark upon the shore. Pressure builds again, more ragged than before. When the will dissolves, it changes everyone. Something worse than us is waiting in the wings. Can't prepare for this, can't think. The province of the king, the wilderness of stolen things, the untold legacy inertia keeps it out of reach till I bring bad tidings. The phone rings,
God.
there's no one there.
Amazing drumming on this. Amazing everything, but as a drummer, I kind of focused in on that a little bit.
close to all of us until at last there's no one else. And if that's what it always does, then save yourself. How am I amazed? How is it still concealed? I cannot count the many ways, because there's nothing real.
Wow, what an amazing track this is.
What ransom do you bring before the wireless king?
Huh. There we go. Province of the King. That was sensational. Really a huge track. Reminded me quite significantly of a combination of Dream Theater and Transatlantic, but also with heavy influences of King Crimson. There you go. I got there in the end. Yeah, King Crimson. So there was a sound which was like an updated mellotron sound, the choir sound, without it being sort of very lo-fi like a mellotron is. It was ultra modern and clean, a sampled choir. It's such an amazing track. So these two bands, The Tangent and IQ, are two that have been on my radar for a while. So I see them off there in the distance saying, oh, wow, I need to get to you. I need to get to you. And there's quite a few little bands which are not little bands, actually. That's wrong. There's quite a few bands on my radar that I see in the distance that I keep hearing noise about from you, that I need to be checking out. IQ and The Tangent are two of those. Big Train is another. There are many bands on that list that I need to get to. I really do need to start listening to. And it's absolutely to my detriment that I've not. But there is just so much music, you know. We'll get there. So, to you, who's requested this today, my mystery benefactor, my mystery buy me a coffee, cast iron guarantee person, thank you. These are sensationally good. I really, really, really like that second track, the Province of the King by IQ. That's not to say I didn't like the first. The first one was really good fun, and it was almost an anthem to all the tech support guys out there in the world. The nightmare of their sort of everyday sort of lives, and the crux of everything coming together and being one huge, enormous clusterfuck, as it was described in the song. Excellent stuff, and really, really, very much a homage to 70s progressive rock with the sounds in there. It was not an updated sound at all, and that's absolutely fine. It was very much wearing its influences on its sleeves, and not trying to be anything other than what it was. I appreciated that massively. And then this second song is very much a more modern take on the whole sort of prog sound, much more updated. Very, very interesting. A really good arrangement. Incredible drumming. And it'd be incredible everything actually on there. The guitar and the keyboard sounds and the singing. Just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Great, great band. I need to discover and listen to more. That is for sure. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if it's something you fancy doing yourselves, you'd like to accelerate some songs up the pecking order, then go to Buy Me a Coffee and have a look on there. There is ways to do it on there. If not, and you keep suggesting it in the comments, I'm sure I'll get around to it at some point. It's just there is a lot to get through. So if you want to wait, then just do it that way. I'll get there eventually. But if you want to support the channel a bit and you like to accelerate your choice, this is the way to do it. I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim, over